yeah, it just kind of helped me understand how to really approach it because there's definitely movies out there that sort of almost feel like they're trying to like exploit or indulge and stuff like that, which I'm not really a fan of. And I sort of preempted the idea of me wanting to like kind of discover myself a bit more too when I was making films like Disappearing and Take Me Out and going through like the pandemic and stuff in 2020 when I was writing that story, and having like been through a lot of tough romantic struggles, I kind of just like started looking inward. I was like, man, like what is actually wrong with me? And I discovered kind of like how much of an impact trauma has on this the psyche and mental health, and that was really like the inspiration for that story. And I decided to kind of go down the route I did for that film because it's I think I'm a more sensitive subject that really actually does have some researchical, that's not a word, but there's been a lot of research between the effects of particular trauma and dissociation and dissociative identity disorder. And I think it's really fascinating subject matter, and which is grounds for some conversation in the psychology field that I think is still developing. And I think if people were more aware of how much of an impact like trauma actually has on society, maybe the world would be a bit more of a better place, I guess. That's kind of my thesis for why I'm developing that story so much.
They would definitely be we would be a lot more empathetic, wouldn't we?